see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy.
In today's private test, the paddock was once again abuzz with a name that never leaves the spotlight: Toprak Razgatlioglu. The Turkish rider tested the new Yamaha V4 chassis, and the results immediately sparked a huge reaction within the team. It wasn't just a regular test. Toprak's lap times improved dramatically, marking a performance leap Yamaha had been waiting for. From the very first session, Toprak looked much more confident entering corners. His trademark late braking now felt more in tune with the bike. The new chassis provided extra stability on entry, keeping the bike composed even when Toprak forced extreme decelerations. Internal data showed tighter lap consistency, with the technical department seeing the most significant improvement. Most surprising, the time improvements didn't come from just one fast lap. Toprak was able to maintain a competitive pace lap after lap, something that had previously been a challenge for the Yamaha V4. Traction on corner exit was noticeably smoother, allowing Toprak to open the throttle earlier without losing control, a combination that immediately impacted the lap times. Yamaha engineers were reportedly surprised by how the new chassis responded to Toprak's riding style. The frame's flexibility provides clearer feedback to the front tire, allowing Toprak to push the limits without hesitation. In some fast sections, top speed may not be the highest, but time gains come from efficiency and fearlessness in the corners. This private test also served as a strong signal that Yamaha is taking the 2026 MotoGP season seriously. Toprak's adaptation to the V4 has been progressing faster than expected, and the new chassis appears to be key to unlocking the rider's full potential. If this upward trend continues, Yamaha will not only improve performance, they will change the competitive landscape. As the 2026 MotoGP season approaches, one thing is becoming clear: Toprak is no longer just a project for the future. With soaring lap times and growing confidence, the Yamaha V4 now has a new face, more aggressive, more stable, and ready to challenge anyone on the grid. The paddock may still be waiting for the first race, but the threat signals were already being heard today. And here's the full news. Today's private test was truly a pivotal moment in the Yamaha V4 project, heading into MotoGP in 2026. Toprak Razgatlioglu's name was once again in the spotlight after the test results showed a surge in performance deemed unusual by those within the Yamaha garage. The main focus of this test was the use of the new chassis, and the impact was immediately felt in Toprak's lap times. From the first run, the difference in the bike's character was clearly visible. The Yamaha V4 with the new chassis felt more stable when Toprak entered corners with a very late braking style, a characteristic that has made him feared in World SBK. While Yamaha previously struggled to maintain composure under extreme deceleration, this problem has now been alleviated. The bike no longer sways easily, and the front end feels more grippy on the asphalt. Time attack data showed a significant increase in lap times, but what really impressed the engineering team was the consistency. Toprak was able to set fast times repeatedly, without a drastic drop in performance. This strongly indicated that the new chassis is not only fast over a single lap, but also more adaptable to long race simulations. Technically, Toprak looked significantly more aggressive. He could maintain mid-corner speed longer, then exit corners with more refined acceleration. Traction improved, tire spin was reduced, and the V4's power could be transferred more effectively to the asphalt. All of this contributed directly to time savings, especially in areas previously considered Yamaha's weak point. Interestingly, Toprak himself reportedly provided positive feedback regarding the bike's feel. He felt the new chassis provided clearer communication, especially from the front tire. With this confidence, Toprak dared to push the limits further without losing control. Over several laps, his riding style appeared increasingly MotoGP style, while still retaining his aggressive World SBK DNA. Yamaha reportedly recorded a comparison of data before and after using the new chassis, and the results were quite striking. Not only was Toprak faster, but the bike's development direction was now clearer. This chassis is considered capable of bridging the needs of an aggressive rider like Toprak with the highly precise technical demands of MotoGP. Today's private test also demonstrated how Yamaha is starting to find a more balanced package. Straight line speed is still being refined, but time gains now come from corner entry, stability, and corner exit. It's in these areas that Toprak truly maximizes his advantage, making the Yamaha V4 appear far more competitive than it did in the early stages of testing. As MotoGP 2026 approaches, these test results are clearly more than just internal records. The paddock is beginning to read the signs that Yamaha is making a significant leap forward. With dramatically improved lap times and Toprak's increasingly mature adaptation, the Yamaha V4 project no longer sounds like a long-term experiment, but rather a real threat. If this development continues through official testing and the first race, Yamaha could transform their status from a challenger to a serious contender. And at the center of all this change stands Toprak Razgatlioglu, a rider who is now not only fast, but also starting to gel with the Yamaha V4. MotoGP 2026 is heating up, even before the starting lights have even come on. The 2026 MotoGP test once again produced a moment that left the paddock speechless for a long time. It wasn't just about the record time, but rather the way Toprak Razgatlioglu pushed the Yamaha V4 to the limits of what had long been considered forbidden territory. In several crucial corners, Toprak's lean angle seemed almost impossible, so low that the onboard camera showed the elbow almost brushing the asphalt, reminding everyone of Marc Marquez's most extreme style. From the start of the session, Toprak looked different. He wasn't just searching for rhythm, but rather attacking the corner with a tight, aggressive line. His corner entry style was brutal, confident, and almost uncompromising. On entry, Toprak held the brakes very deep, then leaned the bike suddenly but precisely. The transition from braking to full lean was done in a flash, a high-risk technique only a rider with exceptional control could pull off. The Yamaha technicians monitoring the data were immediately shocked. The lean angle graph showed a steadily climbing figure, approaching the benchmark that has long been synonymous with Marc Marquez. Even in one technical area, internal paddock data indicated that Toprak matched Marquez's lean angle, with only a barely noticeable margin. This became a hot topic in the pit lane. What made this achievement even more impressive was the Yamaha V4's character. The bike was still in development, not yet fully tamed. Yet Toprak pushed it to its extreme limits. Even when the bike was fully leaned, Toprak still dared to maintain speed, maintain a tight line, and avoid going wide on corner exit. It was a rare combination of courage and precision. Compared to Marquez, Toprak's style differed subtly but crucially. While Marquez was known for his extreme efforts to save his bike at the edge of losing grip, Toprak pushed from the start of the corner, forcing the front tire to work extra hard. This allowed the Yamaha V4 to demonstrate a previously unseen potential, stability in extreme corners, with enough feedback to instill confidence in the rider. Several other riders participating in the test couldn't hide their admiration. From the monitor, it was clear how Toprak kept the bike at a consistent lean angle lap after lap, not just on a single attempt. This signaled that his performance was no fluke, but a reproducible skill. The sector time comparison further underscored this threat. In corners demanding high corner speed, Toprak was able to significantly reduce the gap. Not through straight-line acceleration, but through speed when the bike was fully bent, an area that had previously been Marc Marquez's domain. Now that domain was no longer exclusive. This 2026
I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me, turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the best of me.